Hello, I'm Justin with Carolina Coastal Roofing. We're on Mr. Larry Massengill's home. His insurance is all state, and we're on the front part of the home today. We're going to do a VRA for y'all, and I'm going to show y'all everything that's going on. As you can see, this roof is very deteriorated. I haven't touched it yet, other than putting the shingle down here on the ridge.
Let's look at some of this deterioration real quick.
This is the area. This is the shingle that we're going to be replacing.
Yes, wind damage.
Wind damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using the snake tool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get started for y'all. And I'm gonna point out everything as I go. I'm just looking for the ends. As you see, it failed right there initially, and that's how you got the wind damage. All right, to get this out, I gotta go up 2. But here's the end. Here's the end.
Definitely seeing some failure points already. Definitely seeing these failure points as he's coming in here, looking at this. Also seeing granule loss, matting coming out. Definitely gonna have some mat transfer. Hold on, stop right here. Look what we just got. Look what we just got right here. Look at that.
Yep. There's
Failure point right here. These shingles are extremely brittle, lots of deterioration, but just by trying to remove the shingles, these shingles are already falling apart. They're failing.
I'm trying to be very easy too. I mean, these shingles are very brittle. I think we got something going on.
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
absolutely. I can see it.
It's already tearing right there. That's
Oh,
mat.
yeah.
It's gonna be mat transfer.
Yeah, but we got a tear for sure.
All right there.
Again. So we got failure in over 3 points already, plus a lot of mat transfer in one shingle. Right here. We're just having lots of failure points right here. There's a tear here. Failure point here. We've already just in the process of removing the shingles.
Is something going on here too?
Yep. We've already, there's already been damage created just in the attempt of the repair. I mean, in all actuality, we should, in any other case other than for the intents and purposes of this video, we should probably have stopped the attempt on a repair right now. But we're gonna go ahead and replace the shingle, and we're gonna go ahead and show how much damage it creates in doing so. Okay. Let's get some nails out.
Yep. Get the nails out.
And show the degrees lifting.
One right here. I like to use my tools to put in there just so nobody's saying that I'm overlifting on the shingles or anything like that.
Perfect. So he just lifted it up about 22 degrees just to identify where the nail is. Now we've identified the nail. He can easily take it out without doing much lift at all. And I'm panning to this angle so you can clearly see that he's not lifting these shingles anywhere close to 45 degrees. See, he's sitting the hammer under the shingle just to see, just so he can just peek under there. It's about the most delicate way you could do this. That way you don't even have to lift to 45 degrees. You don't even have to go that high to be able to remove the shingle and get the nails out. You see this angle on these shingles.
Oh, that's in the next one.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see on here.
Now, if we have nails high up that are misplaced or anything like that, which I don't think that's the case, of course we would have to lift the shingle higher, but I think we're all right.
Not seeing them here. I'm gonna go ahead and move up. Very hard to see on this angle. Right there. There's another failure point right here.
Yeah.
In case we didn't point it out already.
Oh yeah. That's what he's talking about. Right there.
You see that? Tore.
Mm-hmm.
There's one here. That's over far enough. I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. I don't know if this will come out.
It's like we got one more hiding in there.
Just, you see that right there?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can see it. For certain. That's the failure point in the tear.
I see a bunch of mat transfer on here as well.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna show you that as soon as we pull this in. Must be high nailed, because I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it's way up there.
Got a nail in there hiding.
Way up there. That means I gotta lift this higher to get to it.
Oh, of course.
Unfortunately.
Even with that angle, we could still see it's not even. You're not even at 45 degrees.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. There we go.
Got it out. It's a stubborn one.
Let's see if I can pull it out. One more up here high. It's got to be high. Yeah, it's way up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perfect.
We're free now. See all that mat
Perfect.
transfer?
Oh yeah. Let's definitely get some looks at this. I mean, it's obvious now. This is matting. This is matting that is needed to be on this shingle here, but it is no longer.
In case y'all can't see this, there's a big chunk of pieces that's come from this other shingle,
Oh yeah.
and you can see it on here as well. We have a big problem for repairability here,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and you know,
Of course, the tearing, mat transfer, lots of failure points on this shingle.
this shingle is very brittle, along with the mat transfer.
I mean, we could just looking at the granular loss already. This is things that and the fibers that are already showing. The shingle is absolutely deteriorating. Definitely in the late stages. So, I think that would definitely show that. I mean, just that alone shows that this is not going to be a repairable shingle. It's only going to create more damage in the process of trying to repair the shingles.
I like to do this too. Bring the camera real close to this. I'm gonna try to be real quiet. A lot of times, not a lot of times, I've been doing these corner brittle tests. When I bend this over, you shouldn't hear no tearing. But on this shingle, to show that it's fragile and unrepairable, I'm gonna go ahead and bend it over, and you're gonna hear it pretty much ripping. I'm gonna wait for this truck. That is not supposed to do that. I can show you on this new shingle right here if you would like.
And let's look at it. Let's look at it from where.
And that's from about 45 degrees.
Exactly.
You should not do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this new shingle.
All right.
It's right here, so we don't pan the camera enough.
Yeah, I've got the camera right on the control zone.
New shingle. You know, I'm just doing this because y'all told me to do it.
We don't like to mix products, but for the intensive purposes of the repair and this video, we're going to be replacing this with an architectural Owens Corning shingle.
It's in there decent. All right, I'm going to go ahead and plug this back in.
And of course, in the process of nailing back in order to not hit the shingles, we have to lift the shingle higher. I think the rule to that is you have about 72 degrees to lift the shingle in the process of doing a repair. I'm going to attempt to use the roof snake, even though we know that the roof snake is not ideal for an architectural shingle, but we know how to make it work. Getting those nails flush in that sure nail strip, as you can see. Again, just to be delicate, to make sure that we don't lift this shingle any higher than we need to. We like to be as delicate as possible, and we like to give the shingle as much chance to survive a test like this, as it possibly can. Because of course, if it is repairable, then we would definitely we wouldn't have no problem repairing it. And we would just do the repairs and proceed. Unfortunately, with this shingle, we've already created so much damage to the shingles. Even as delicate as we've been being to the shingles above, there's already more damage now on these shingles. And of course, there's no way for these shingles to seal properly with that mat transfer, and it's just deteriorating from the backside. Beautiful.
Sometimes with this root snake, the nails tend to bend like that. And this part of the business. Gotta pull it back out. Fix it. Okay. That's part of the business too.
Drop a nail or two. Beautifully done.
All right. Almost there. that'll conclude this. I hope y'all take into account all the failure points in this video. There's plenty to look at, and I was fragile as I could be, tender as I could be. But again, we think this is unrepairable, and I hope y'all do too.
Thank you.